To be confident, you need to see the positive aspect of things first. I remember this actually because it actually started when I do watch lots of house content, house bargaining on TLC. I easy at TLC. So yeah, and there was this particular woman, the house was so terrible. Like, it wasn't their turn, but she was always talking about the positive of the house first. Hold up, girl, now wait just a minute. I've got something to say. You should hear it. Oh. Hello, I'm Nefisa and welcome to Novellisteer podcast where I share the art of being novel and securing my life, where being business and growing in tech. For over 3 years, I had struggled alone with finding my path and securing that life I wanted for myself. Join me as I share my journey with you all by hitting that subscribe button. Come on, listen to me. Hey, hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Novellisteer. Guys, a lot has happened in just a week. I can't believe it. Like, I feel like that is just what have actually happened is like, how will I say, okay, you know, when your brain starts telling you something, you've noticed it, but then along the line, because you are in a new environment, you are thinking that, okay, maybe you are thinking too much, or it's just your imagination and everything. Well, and you decide, okay, to actually give yourself a trial and everything. And the same thing actually happened. Yes, that's what happened this week. Honestly, like, this is something that have like been happening quite a lot in my life, and I do know, let's just say I have some a way to actually keep away from it, but I changed the environment and I felt like maybe I was overthinking things and everything. It was just all in my imagination, so it made me decide to like change or like just discard that thought and everything. Then things happened. Oh, it was so annoying when I was like proving wrong once more. Yeah, I think I was like, I think yesterday, you can let's just say yesterday, I was kind of like reading a particular novel and it made me realize about like there are lots of factors that can diminish people's confidence. Think forget about whether maybe it might be what people say or everything. I realized at that point that not having money also is kind of like can also make you have lack of confidence. Before you say excuse me, not having money, I feel like I don't know. I realized that confidence is actually tied to a particular thing, and having lack of confidence also might be tied down to that particular thing. Like for me as a whole, I feel like my lack of confidence actually stems from not being able to like prove myself and not being able to prove myself due to what me not having that resources on grant and me not having that resources on grant all come from not me having enough money to actually do that. Like I remember when I actually started being interested in the cybersecurity field, my first event or whatever it was, I felt a bit annoyed. I wasn't ashamed, I was just annoyed and pissed off with everything. I think at that moment my laptop was very, very low spec and everything. So like I kept saying and everything. My laptop was low spec, it wasn't enough to even do visualization on it, and I felt angry at myself. I wasn't feeling embarrassed. I felt angry at myself. I felt stupid at myself. Like I was a computer science student. All this thing was something I could like have avoided. If I have like strive harder like other people to actually gain more money to buy more laptop, because honestly laptop is freaking expensive. If you actually want to get a laptop, a brand new laptop is at the cybersecurity or even a work that can enable you to do so many things. You need to think far ahead with your budget and everything. And I think at that time when I was buying a laptop, everything responsibility fell on my parents. So you know how my parents, let's just say you know how parents can be when they don't really, how would you expect your brother to like stretch that far just because you want to buy your laptop, a common gadget, not even school. Yeah, so that it's so I realized that quite a lot of my lack of confidence at that moment stemmed from not having enough resources on ground. So since that very moment, I decided, okay, we must conquer our fear and everything. So I say lack of confidence can be due to many factors. Like I think another situation is maybe when your mouth is not moving, even though your brain is moving. I think those usually happen maybe in the presence of cloud or during presentation and everything. I keep telling myself to stop saying and everything. Well, it is what it is. I think like for many of us, right, confidence is not instant. Like regardless of whatever decision you decide, take confidence a lot of times actually level up and take charge of your success, move forward and keep your sanity at the same time. Because in this world we are having a healthy mindset and making sure your sanity, your mental health is in check. It's really, really, really important. So like let me talk about something else. I think a few years back, I was like never this confident type. I think I wasn't this confident type. And until now, people do tell me that the reason why they like me was that I'm just too confident. In my man was, why would not see him? Like so, like 3 years back, as I said, I wasn't this confident. Like whenever I knew like I need to level up or like let's just say level up maybe or maybe surround myself with good things and everything. Let's just say I always give excuses. not be prepared. It take me time and to actually be confident to attend that event, to be confident to wearing that dress and whatever. I think that moment was my bro vision. Oh damn it! Like why can't you inform me ahead of time on everything? So I like when someone is actually informing me ahead of time, so it allows me to kind of like figure out things. People probably say this overthinking. I think it's more in line of preparing for whatever outcome. I think that moment whenever someone to be there's an event that's been, I've already think of so many backup plans of things that will happen and how I will behave and everything. So yeah, I think at that moment I actually do feel guilty about the step I'm going to take. So like it was exhausting, I guess, preparing for things. I still do it now. A lot of things is that I still do it down. Then I realized that having confidence, building up your confidence. It's a baby step. It's actually a baby step. It's a little step that actually counts. Your progress that counts more than your results. I realized that building your confidence can come from so many factors. I also realized that having lack of confidence can come from so many factors. Lack of confidence can be due to not having money, not having the proper resources, can be due to even environmental and everything, and yeah, also your mindset. Like maybe there's something down, you are dreaming big, and the people you surround yourself with, not your fault actually, but basically where you are born and your environment where you find yourself. Yeah, let us say the ambition is a lot lower than you expected. So when you are in that type of environment, it tends to like you tend to kind of like deceive yourself into like reducing your ambition. Like, okay, if people around you are doing this, people around you are doing that, so why must you be too ambitious for that type of environment that you are in? And having confidence can come from different factors, as I said. It can come from like your posture, your clothing. This clothing is so important for me. I think previously I do wear, let's just say I do wear lots of pants and everything, but it makes me feel so fat and bloated and everything. And I'm someone who's basically under 50 kg. So imagine when I say it, I feel imagine when I start wearing tights and people are saying, so you are slim, that sort of thing. So you don't have fat. So you don't have to literally the gown, the Japanese come and cover everything up. Then I realized that because of the way I was dressing, I wasn't feeling that confidence. I realized it, I was just vibe around me, like that made me feel sluggish. I always was sluggish. So when I start wearing, I am between wearing proper clothing and like start looking for my fashion style, I realized that I'm more of a pint and a tough person and a brainer person. So I'm just my very good comfort for apart from sweatpants. If I can even go to an event in the good sweatpants, I'll probably be the person that will go to an event in the sweatpants. So yeah, it took me a while. It actually took me a while to actually figure out my outfit come from kind of like increase my confidence and everything. So I took kind of like a proper, I kind of like declutter my wardrobe, and I stayed in a home whereby throwing clothes away, donating clothes and everything. Let us say throwing clothes away is not the right way to go. It's more of a donating it to people or others that need it. So yeah, think now I know that yeah, I'm more of a one color kind of person. I don't like the flowery type. I'm not the flowery type. Yeah, they are cute and everything, but I don't like. They don't really give me that confidence I want. That doesn't mean I don't buy them. I do buy them, but probably I do. I usually like put them, wear them at home or something like that. So yeah, apart from like your outfit and everything, your outfit, also believing in yourself. Like I know believing in yourself, which is easier said than done. It might probably like take a while for you to believe in yourself. Like before you believe in yourself, believing in yourself, it might take a while for you to believe in yourself. How plenty the process to believing in yourself is kind of like different from everyone. You can start by giving yourself the prep talk, writing down the pros and cons of believing in yourself. As I said, believing in yourself is a process that is different from everyone. You can also get or have a friend. Well, I wouldn't recommend it because I actually don't have a friend that is boosting my confidence, but it is what it is. You actually I've had a lot of people that having a particular friend by themselves, like an accountability partner, helps a lot, but it has not worked out for me. Basically, let us say most of my friends they don't believe in my dream or they don't buy into the idea, or whenever I start telling them about my dream and everything, they think I'm one rich person. I don't know where the hell they get that idea from. My family be due to my son. I don't and I keep explaining to them, but they keep telling me that the more I'm like defending it, the more like it's the truth of what they are saying and everything. I thought they said when someone is saying something that is not true about you and you defend yourself, that's what you should believe. But obviously when you're saying something that is not true, I'm trying to defend myself, you're trying to tell me that I am a liar or something. Well, as I said, the thing I know is to try to believe in yourself. Just there are a lot of ways you can believe in yourself. The ones that work for me is prep talk, writing it down. Those are the two ways that I know that yeah, believing in yourself can give you more confidence. As I said, I've mentioned outfit right now. It's believing in yourself. Let us say I'm not a perfectionist. Like I'm a planner. I don't like breaking things down into process. In the world of like people probably say, "Oh no, you are an overthinker. You're not a planner. You are a perfectionist." No, I'm not a perfectionist. I don't like breaking the things down into process. I allow my brain to like see the smaller pictures, but I tend to like see the bigger picture before I see the smaller pictures. And because of that, it kind of like destabilize my system and everything. And it sounds like, how would I say, it doesn't allow me to actually pass the message across to people. So whenever I break down the process into small pieces, allow me to see the smaller pieces and allow me to kind of like, let us say, give the idea out to a person. Because the way my brain works, let us think of it as a big English and a small English. Not everybody understands big English, but everybody understands small English. So whenever I break the big English down to small English, yeah, I can go to explain to other people. That's something like that. I think another thing I realize is probably not like sharing yourself to other people in the sense of talking about yourself to others can also lead to like, let us say, allow you to give confidence, but honestly it's exhausting. As someone who basically like loves staying at home, telling people about me is like, oh, so do I find joy in actually writing that? Because to me, writing that is more like I'm sharing myself to someone. So in what form? In a paper form, not a human being form. So I wrote it, I write it down or something. So like I think for every like I'm thinking of this the build and public idea where basically you are doing something and you are talking to the public about it or you are tweeting about it based on the technology or online time. But the thing is, I'm not really a fan of like, I wouldn't say I'm not a fan. Basically, I tend to forget to do it. Like I am learning a particular language, Python, and I'm writing my progress online. Like how? So the same thing, I tend to forget about what usually happens is that maybe in the morning I write down what I learned yesterday, that sort of thing. So I think that's the way my brain works on everything. For everything, I think everyone has what is working for them. And I think, well, there are a lot of things you need to remember. The lack of confidence make you think about what other people are saying, which can also lead to you not having self-esteem, obsession over what other people are saying, overthinking, and everything. I think, well, I need to tell you that you should remember that confidence is not perfection, and hardly anyone got it figured out. The thing they are mostly, well, and you need to realize that most people are not really interested in how you get it. They are mostly interested in that you have it. Like confidence is not always proof. You don't need to be so boastful or flaunting. Whenever you lack confidence, know that you are born with purpose. You have every right to be as much as anyone else. To be confident, you need to kind of like learn how to like yourself and your personality. Work on those areas you know can increase your worth. To be confident, you need to know the extravagance is not always your right way to go. To be confident, you need to ignore your haters, learn to filter out feedback that is productive. Do not take negativity personally, or in short, even stop sharing with people that you know will impact negatively on you. Another thing I would say is that to be confident, you need to see the positive aspect of things first. I remember this actually because it actually started when I do watch lots of house content, house bargaining on TLC, and easy at TLC. So yeah, and there was this particular woman, the house was so terrible, like it wasn't their set, but she was always talking about the positive of the house first. I think. So like she was saying the positivity first in the house rather than the negativity, rather than what she hates about the house. So that was so since then I learned how to like actually talk about the positivity first. And to be confident, if you have any rare personality that is considered awkward, embrace it, accept them that they are cool because that's actually what makes you unique. I have a story, not really, I have a short thing to talk about this. So yeah, people always tell me I'm well in the sense of the way I think and everything is me, but because of that they like me. I said, and you know, like okay, let's just say this is going to be kind of like a different matter. I'll just put it. It's more like okay, I've never been the type of person that is interested in relationship, dating, romantic and everything. And whenever I tell someone that is interested in me, and I said, I know, how will you survive? How will you get married? I always said, if I'm ready to get married, right? And I was like, yes, it's a good for arranged marriage, right? It's a good for contract marriage. To me, I feel like there's nothing bad in those as long as you're willing to kind of like accept it. So whenever society tends to like diminish it or like it like puts an ignorance, let us say no, put a bad value on it. It's like I don't think it's something bad or something. I think everybody has his own opinion on it, but I'm never against arranged marriage or contract marriage. So that's the way I think. And I was telling the person that if it was something like my parents want to disown me, I've already think of it ahead. So years back. So that's it. To be confident, you can't like try to keep a journal diary because it can keep you grounded, make you self-aware, and guide you in dealing with difficult situations. To be confident, make sure or try to surround yourself with positive things, people, or stay in a positive environment. Create a positive space for yourself. Learn to say no to be confident. Let's learn to say no, right? I watched a particular movie, right? Light on Me. Yeah, it's a Korean voice love. Basically, this guy is the president of the student council. He's always saying yes to every request that has been made to him. And along the line, he kind of like lost himself. He doesn't even know who he is anymore until this guy came over, blah, blah, blah. He decided, okay, right, he will stop saying yes to things that is not, just to say he will stop saying yes to people request and everything that is trying to define himself and everything. Imagine someone say, can I just come, I want to borrow you. I did not bring my sweater today. I want to borrow yours. No, it was some, I think the statement was, I did not bring my sweater. Okay, I did not bring my gym wear today. can I borrow yours? And he said, oh, your own. How can you be sharing the same thing with someone? Even though they come up to me, I'll say, you don't do. Now what I'll do? Say, if even if you're my friend, I'm not comfortable with like sharing clothes with someone. So yeah, and I think the movie, the drama, the series, I think episode 12, if I'm not mistaken. Is it 12? Yeah, I guess so. It's a Korean drama, Light on Me. Guys, I'm gonna watch it actually. Another thing you should kind of like try tracking your progress in whatever you are doing. It doesn't need to be a tracker like an habit tracker. Or you don't even need to be in a list form. You can write it in any form you want. Your choice. Remember that confidence is not a feeling, it is an action. How has lack of confidence affect you and how do you deal with it? Love to hear your response. Send them to my mail, novellisteer@gmail.com, or DM me on Instagram @novellisteer. So guys, yeah, I'm thinking of a new thing to add to every episode. Basically, since I'm releasing an episode a week, why not just come up here and talk about my week, what I'm liking, what I'm loving. So I don't know if I should put it at the beginning of that episode or at the end. So what are your thoughts? Or maybe I should create a different episode for it. Basically, the next episode will be what I'm loving this week, but I don't want it to be too much on my neck. Or I should probably make it a newsletter. What do you think? Or I'm thinking, I plan on starting a YouTube channel in November or December, but I don't know. I have my phone with me. I don't want to use my phone because of it can get hot and the editing and everything. So if I can like get enough money to buy a camera, it's a very good way. But if I can't, I'll start it on my phone and everything. So guys, as I said previously, you can send me a DM on how lack of confidence can affect you and what do you do to it. And regarding the last talk I just talked about having what's my favorite of the week, what I'm currently doing, what I'm currently enjoying, if I should have this episode or if I should get it into a newsletter. You can also check my link in the description box below. I have a newsletter for you to subscribe to. And yeah, thank you very much everyone. Hi Liz, thank you so much for listening to the Novelista podcast. If you like the podcast, be sure to subscribe and leave a review on Apple Podcasts. It helps other novels just like you find the podcast. And if you can, follow me on Instagram @novellisteer and sign up for my newsletter. Link in the description box. Always take action. But I have to be me.